Welcome to RuralVacantLand.com. So we were just talking about this property in Humboldt County, California. Next property I'd like to talk about is not very far away from there, just kind of on the back side of the mountains a bit in Shasta County. This property here. So this is Mount Shasta. That's actually in Saskatoon County, and then Trinity County is just over here. So we're at the northwestern corner of Shasta County in these mountains. So as we zoom in on this property, this one is about a 5-acre property, and there's some forestry going on in the area. There's some little roads that come up to this property. There's a creek down here, and a lot of this is national forest. So I'm going to click on it. We're going to zoom in on this property, see if we can learn some more. So I haven't come up with a price on this one yet, so let's try to get to that. But so it's 4.79 acres, and get the the APN number of the property, the GPS coordinates, the legal description of the property. Taxes have been about $42 a year. I pay all the fees to get the thing into your name. If you check out online, if you want to go through a title company, I'd ask you to pay the fees. But we got the online checkups or checkout set up, almost ready to go. I got to price it first, and so let's take a look at. There's some directions to different amenities in the area and stuff. But so let's open it up in the maps. And zoom out a bit, show you where we're at. San Francisco is down here, Sacramento, Reno, Medford, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Mount Shasta over here, Redding is just south of here before you start getting up into the hills. Interstate 5 goes across Lake Shasta and up this valley. And so not very far off the Interstate 5 is Myers Ridge Road, and that goes up to the property. Let's see if we can see where this comes off. I think that's an exit. And it kind of runs next to the 5. Let's see. Oh, there's an exit right here. Let's see if we can. Well, I just want to do a street view. So here's the exit, maybe. Looks like I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so here's an exit. So this is a valley. Look how many trees. This is a beautiful wooded area. And so this would be the road going up to the property. Let's see if we can get off. Maybe maybe this road's got some street view as well. No, little Google guy didn't drive up this road. Maybe this one? He didn't drive that one either. But so you get off here, and it's called Myers Ridge Road. And this thing, it goes on either side of Myers Creek, Flat Bear on one side and Myers Ridge Road on the other. So it looks like there's a bridge here. Maybe we can look down in the creek by looking off the freeway, huh? See what kind of water flows through that sucker. Maybe, maybe not. There's supposed to be a creek down there. Can't see it, but you get the idea. So it runs through this valley. The property's up on the hills over here. So you take this exit, whatever that's called, Myers Creek Road or Flat Bear or whatever, and go off up this mountain. The road follows the hill and goes up, and I'm going to get lost. So we're going to go back to regular map. And I'm going to get really lost. So we're going to go back and we're going to pull it up from the GPS again. So here's the creek down here, here's the exit, and it comes and it wiggles and it waggles up the hill to get to the property. So there's a couple different roads, but this one comes up, and it looks like you might even be able to get to it from the other side too. It looks like the roads go back around and down some other ways, so it looks like there's a couple routes for fire, washout, or whatever. It looks like you can get in there. And looks like there's some neighbors setting up here. It looks like you got one growing something there. Wonder what they're growing in the woods. Got some other neighbors here. Looks like they got solar panels set up. Got irrigation going to some plants over here and over here. So it's probably a grow-friendly neighborhood. You got different bald spots where the forestry guys have come through and cut down trees. And you get a couple roads and a couple different trails running through here. So that's where the property's at. If we go to Google Maps, you can see the shape of the property. It looks like there's a road going this way and that way. And so it looks like there's a lot of road coverage on this property. It's almost 5 acres. And so I don't think access is going to be an issue of getting to it and figuring out a spot in there that you like to go set up on. Here's these, here's government land, a whole bunch of government land in the area. And little patches of privately owned land closer to the freeway. But there's government land all over that area. You can probably go hiking and camping and exploring for a long time back into these woods. So quite entertaining. So I pulled up the market on Land Watch. I'm trying to figure out how much this stuff goes for, or what would be a good deal. And so I sorted it. I did 4 acres and up. I up to 50 grand basically, Shasta County, and see what we get. Cheapest, like 4 acres and up, is a 10 acre for 25 grand. And that sounds pretty good. So it's looking at the 10 acres for 25 grand. And it's got like it doesn't have very good access. You gotta like build over a, it's got a little cabin on it, which sounds fun. You gotta build over a, they showed a picture of it. You walk through a stream or something to get there is what they're saying. I thought I saw a picture. Yeah, so here's I think this is the access. It's all washed out. You gotta build over the top of that pipe again and get going, which isn't that big a deal. You just gotta get permissions, right? So 25 grand, someone's asking for that. Next one's 30 grand for 40 acres. I don't have that much. Maybe size, I should open up this size more. So let's do like 2.5 acres and up. Price, okay, so the cheapest one is 17 grand. It comes up. That's half the size of the property I got up for sale. If they got, it looks like they got a road, at least on the map. It might be staked. I don't know if mine's staked or not. Looks like they got trees. Looks like there might be some flat land in there. So that's an interesting one. Country property with lots of trees and shade, nice level to gently sloping ground with seasonal creek running through the property. That's cool. Power is only 3/10 of a mile following the road. That's nice. A well and septic will be needed if you wish to develop the land. Okay, so that's half the size, but it sounds like power is close, and they got a road going up to it, and it's kind of gentle sloping. That sounds like good competition. So 17 grand. I'm thinking 14.99. Yeah, 14,999. So that'd still be cheaper than this guy with twice the amount of land. And see if that's the right deal for you guys. So 14,999. I'll update the website and post this video, and see who ends up with the property. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Luke Smith at RuralVacantLand.com.